dog, she's a cute dog. She's sweet. She's nice. Very friendly. If I'm walking with my dog and you're a dog lover, you can pet my dog. Of course. She's sweet. She loves the love. She loves the attention. But don't talk to the dog and ignore the human being. Good God, people. Come on. Do not, animal lovers, ignore the human being. They're there. They're standing right there. And then when they go, oh, hey, you're so cute. Oh, hey, that's not a problem. Oh, and they ask the dog questions. That's when hey, what's your name? So I'm supposed to stand there and let you talk to the dog, which is fine. But then I'm supposed to answer the questions for you? Come on, man. Come on, people. Animal lovers that talk to dogs and don't talk to the owner, I rebuke you in the name of good beer. Please, people. We're all on this planet together. Talk to each other. Don't text everything. You can't text a stranger. Hey, what's the name of the dog? No. Just say hello. Hey, how you doing? My name is blah, blah, blah. Can I pet your dog? Oh, thank you. What's your name? It goes such a long... You just never know who you're going to meet. So please. Please, 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 please. Say hi to the human as well as the dog. And then ask the human what the dog's name is. It's not that crazy. It's not super complicated. Anyway, that ends this chapter of Verbal Poo with Pastor Los. On to the next thing. I am going to dust off the rest of this Juice Bomb IPA, which is very nice. I know it's, slamming the Sloop Chef a little bit back there. And I figured I would vent on this instead of giving that waitress a hard time. She's just trying to do her job, so I understand that. All that being said, this is still a very good beer. And Sloop Brewing was a very nice place to visit. The last place on our trip that we went to, because I was like, well, I didn't really want to drink many more beers after I ate my food, which we did eat there anyway. And Evie ended up getting, what did she eat? She got hummus and French fries because everything had cheese. But the hummus was good. It was excellent. And the French fries were delicious. Absolutely delicious. Delicious. They did a sriracha ketchup. Now, I don't do spicy stuff. I do a little bit. But, man, that was just... I'd never had sriracha ketchup before. That was spicy. And that kind of hit me a little hard. And I was like, oh, God, please don't tell this waitress going to tell me I can't get some regular ketchup. But she didn't. She gave me regular ketchup, which was great. And their fries were amazing. So, well worth it. And the beer was really good. Definitely well worth it. I didn't have that no pumpkin thing. I don't know what it was. I didn't want to bother. Kind of was turned off by that beer. But like I said, Not My Dojo IPA and Juice Bomb IPA, excellent, excellent, excellent beers. Then the last spot we went on our little trip, and none of this was planned. None of it. Just kind of said, let's go. Let's do this. Pulled up Google, and I typed in, I think it was breweries near me. And I found one other brewery. And this place, to me, was like a tiny little gem. Awesome place. Small brewery. It was in Wappinger Falls. It's actually, I'm going to give you guys the address. It's on 1582 US 9, Wappinger Falls, New York. You can Google it. It's called Cousins Ale Works. Nice little spot. The whole theme is real patriotic. It's like in the back, coming off the main US 9. And ironically, it's next to a gym. So that's pretty cool. You can kind of like burn some calories and add some calories. Nice brewery. All like patriotic themed, revolutionary themed, which was really cool. Met the chef. His name was Steph. And even met the head brewer and owner. His name was Aaron. Really cool guy. Before we knew he was the head brewer and the owner and stuff, he was like talking to us about beer, and we just talked about some of the beers they had there, and it was really cool. And I really, really loved. It's called Cobblestone Stomper Belgian Ale, 6.1 ABV. That's my next beer. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back.
Salty, I bring the flavor, I'm spicy. My city just made me grimy, I'm heated, my veins are icy. You better just tread lightly. I hit the flow, just don't bite me. I fuck with it more than likely. I'm about to chest like it's Nike. Don't wear it unless it's pricey. My closets who have the Louis. My glasses is always Gucci. Directing life like a movie. A prima donna, she's choosy. I fix you, don't need a toolie. Not Halloween, but it's spooky. My eyes red like a ruby. Smoking just got me loopy. I woke it up, y'all was sleeping.
All right, we're back. On to the last beer. Last beer is the Cousins Aleworks Cobblestone Stomper. Like I said before, this beer is a 6.1 ABV. I'll crack this puppy open right now. Oh, that's so lovely of sound. For the last beer of the evening. That's just nice. So, this is a Belgian ale. It's actually very golden colored, like, just pretty. Not super highly carbonated. Not a lot of head on it. It's got that Belgian taste, You get those different flavors from the yeast. You can literally, you can taste the grains kind of almost, It's such a nice beer. Really refreshing. I've learned over the past couple of months, tasting some of these other beers that I'm like, oh, I like this. I'm starting to really get these Belgian beers a whole lot more. Like these Belgian ales, I'm really kind of digging them a lot. They're kind of like this all around kind of beer. Sometimes IPAs, they can be a little too sour. They can be a little too harsh, or sometimes you just kind of want something that's just like a all-around, every-time beer. I know, what's that? I think it's Raging Bitch. I can't remember exactly right now. I'll look it up. But anyway, the one of the beers they have there is I think it's a Belgium-style IPA. I love that fucking thing. God, I could drink a bunch of those. And I have. And so instead of growlers at this brewery, at the Cousins Aleworks, they actually do cans for you. And I thought that was really great. Just does the can right there on the spot. He'll can his little canning machine, takes it out the tap. And the reason why, I was asking Aaron about that, he said it's because it stays fresher longer. Like if you have a growler, which growlers are cool too, but like you kind of have to drink it within a certain time. I think you like 48 hours or whatever, and then otherwise the beer starts to kind of die on you. But it's locked inside the can, it stays fresh longer. And it has. I bought this beer a week ago. And it's still nice and crisp and fresh. It's got, still carbonated. I don't know how much longer they last or how long it lasts. But, yeah, it's real cool. And like I said, it's a real cool spot. Wappinger Falls. Our website says, we're a small batch New York State farm brewer. All of our beers are brewed using only the finest quality, 100% New York State ingredients. We brew for the love of beer. I like that. Brew for the love of beer. Come join the beer revolution. Like I said, everything they have, even like their little emblem is like a hops, red, white, and blue. I love that. That's awesome. Right behind their taps, inside the brewery, they have the Constitution. Or is it Declaration of Independence? We the people. I think that's the Declaration of Independence. Anyway, bunch of cool beers they have there. They have a nice stout. This stout is bananas. I think they put actual bananas in it. So that's pretty dope. I'm supposed to try to see, I actually got Aaron's number. I'm going to try to have him on the show. I'm going to have some beers. We're going to talk about what got him into brewing and all that stuff. I'm hoping we can get that done soon. But in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy a little more of this beer. I know this ran longer than I thought I would go for because it's been a while. I missed you guys. By the way, just a little FYI, Pastor Los is a real actual moniker. I am a real minister. I have been ordained. If you're interested in having any your wedding officiated, you can email us at the churchofbeers@gmail.com, and we can try to set something up. We don't discriminate. Any race, gender, sexual orientation, not a problem. We'll definitely we'll get you all hitched up. Of course, if it's legal in that state, because we still have some backward places in the United States, but we're working on it. We're working on, being all inclusive. I will not marry you to your PlayStation or your Xbox or your dog or your cat or any farm animal. I do have my limits, and those are my limits. I'm all inclusive, but there's certain things where, no, sorry. Ain't gonna do it. Find somebody else. And that's okay. We can have a beer, though. If you want to marry your Xbox, we can have a beer. Or we can game. Boom. Done. Not a problem. But I ain't marrying you to Xbox. That being said, my name is Carlos Pastor, a.k.a. Pastor Los, and this is the Church of Beers Confessional. I don't know where you are in the world today, but I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, or a good night. Again, from the Church of Beers, I'm Pastor Los. Cheers.
Glass of whiskey with a loaded weapon. Russian roulette trigger happy, man, just blow my head in. Virginia Black got me reminiscing on misconceptions. My past is haunting me late at night, got me stressing. I love my mama, no doubt about it, no further questions. She taught me lessons to be humble, watching my aggression. I love her daily, though we argue through my adolescence. Caught her grown pains, got me working for progression. I'm high for hours, concentrating on sacrifices. I'm on a budget, deciphering all the prices. Don't wanna see my dog side grow horns like a bison. Reggie Rebel rebuttals, my passion made me defiant. Rolling with lieutenants, had to turn them into pirates. The key to prophecies, find hidden philosophies. Speaking in these tongues, got me sounding like I'm Socrates. I'm talking low corruption, breaking down the policies. Don't call me, but the government low-key command robberies. Living in the hood with a fucked up economy. I wanna invest in some properties, flipping every tax on every dollar like Monopoly. Nigga, ain't no stopping me. See, this rapping shit is just the beginning. Got a long way to finish. Wanna create my own legacy and start my own business. My vision crystal clear, the bigger picture highly vivid. No time for distractions, I'm just curving all the gimmicks. And niggas gon' judge, give a fuck about a critic. Not right about a confrontation, yeah, this how I'm living. This generation run relationships, but no commitment. Shit, we too persistent, but not consistent. We not